Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Truth Report for this week. As we continue to consider the name of our Heavenly Father, the name of Yahweh, the name that He gave to the Son, Philippians chapter 2, God has highly exalted Him and given Him a name that is above every name. He's given Him the name of Yahweh, given Jesus the name of Yahweh. Yahweh is His heavenly name. Jesus is His earthly name. But He's given us some very clear instruction with regard to the use of His heavenly name, Yahweh. And there's a rather obscure verse that I'd like to take a look at today from Exodus chapter 20. Chapter 20 is where Yahweh has taken Moses to the mountaintop, Mount Sinai, and revealed to him the 10 Commandments. And we have those 10 Commandments referred to in Exodus chapter 20. There's some additional instruction that's given to him. And then in verse 24, the closing part of verse 24, it says this: wherever I cause my name, Yahweh, wherever I cause my name to be honored, I will come to you and I will bless you. Now that says to me that those who are moved, motivated, inspired by the Spirit of God to exalt, to honor, to glorify the name of Yahweh, that the promise is that Yahweh will come to them and that He will bless them. Now that is a monumental passage. That's huge. If we take that literally and if we take it seriously. Now we're told not to misuse His name. That's the third commandment. But we're never told not to use His name. And we're to use it properly. And we're to use it in anticipation, I should say, of His blessing. And this is like the priestly blessing that's given to us in Numbers chapter 6. The Aaronic blessing that's given there. Yahweh said to Moses, tell Aaron and his sons, this is how you're to bless the Israelites. Now, lest we get locked up on this use of the word Israelites, does that include us? Well, the scriptures tell us in Galatians chapter 3, verse 29, that those who are in the Messiah are in fact the descendants of Abraham. They're his seed. They're descendants of Abraham and heirs according to the promise. Now that includes us. We have been engrafted, Romans chapter 11, we have been engrafted into the Israel of God. That's our position today. So this refers to us. And so when he says, this is the way you're to bless them, and he said in the English translation, the Lord bless you and keep you. Well, from the Hebrew, it's Yahweh bless you and keep you. Yahweh make His face to shine upon you, be gracious to you. Yahweh turn His face toward you and give you His peace. And then this closing verse is very significant. Verse 27, Numbers chapter 6. So they will put my name on my people, and I will bless them. Now I would encourage you, I would urge you to be among those who will lift up and exalt and honor and glorify the name of Yahweh. And how do you do that? You do that by placing His name on those you cherish, those your loved ones, your family, your friends. I must tell you, I've been doing this for several years now, and I have seen God perform His blessing upon my own family. Others can give a similar testimony, and I would urge you to do this with regard to your loved ones, your family, those who are not in the kingdom, those who need to come to the Messiah. Put His name, put Yahweh's name on them, believing God for the promise that He will indeed favor them with His blessing. Exodus chapter 20, verse 24. Wherever I cause my name to be honored, wherever I cause my name to be honored, I will come to you and I will bless you. And that's the truth.